G'day. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a modification that I made to my folding bike so that I can film myself on my cycle adventures. Behind me is my folding bike, and you guys might have seen that before, but if you haven't, let's have a closer look. This is a Chinese-made folding bike. I bought it second-hand about 3 years ago now, and I spent $20 on this bike. You can find one too pretty easily second-hand if you jump online, some of these online auctions, Facebook Marketplace and various other things. Finding a bike like this is not particularly difficult. But when you do, you can make a few modifications to it to make a lot better bike than what you can buy for your money. So let's get started. So on the front of this bike, I've got a luggage rack. These luggage racks for the front of these bikes, you can pick them up from some of these importer sites, Amazon and whatnot. I'll leave some links below so you guys can find some of the stuff. But I've added that front rack to the front, and I've also added that little bracket as a modification. I've got another video that shows how I made that. I might leave a link to that in the description as well for you keen beans out there who want to DIY something yourself. The rear rack on this bike is just the simple 20-inch bike rack, welded wire, sort of comes with these bikes, or you can pick it up off a kid's bike as I've done here. This rack, I picked it up in a park in Paris. It was on a wrecked bicycle. I just happened to have little tools in my pocket so I could whip it off. But that's been really great, and I've used that rack as I've ridden tens of thousands of kilometers, and very, very reliable, these little rear racks for these bikes. Now another mod that I've made to this bike is replacing the seat. The seats that come on these Chinese bicycles are not particularly comfortable, but they will do for round town riding and that. But this seat, this is like a nice padded like memory gel foam thing, and I picked it up again secondhand off a wrecked bicycle, just like the carrier and some of the other parts. Again, this one was on the roadside in France, and I just happened to have the tools in my pocket so that I could modify my bike as I go. As you ride around the world, you find yourself in different places. You find yourself in some pretty marginal areas, and sometimes there's a lot of trash, and you'll often find wrecked up bicycles. So the tools that I use to take these little bits and pieces off as I need them, and not just big stuff like, you know, maybe a seat or a wheel or something like that. You can take just tiny stuff like little bolts and stuff that you lose, and then you can just replace it as you go on the road. That's what I like to do. It is very cost effective, and it's recycling. These are the tools that I use. I carry them everywhere. If you've seen any of my videos, you've probably seen them before. What I've got here is a little adjustable crescent. You pick these up for a few bucks, and that will adjust nearly any of the bolts on the bike. The other tool that I use a lot is this little bike tool. It's almost like a Swiss Army knife. It's got all the Allen keys on that side, and then on the other side you've got some really small Allen keys, hex wrenches, and screwdrivers. This one even has these weird star-shaped screwdriver, and I wonder what that's for. These and a bike pump are the only tools that you'll need to do nearly everything on your bicycle, any modifications and any repairs. Because I do a bunch of filming, I have come up with a few modifications so that I can hold cameras on the bike. Now one of them is the little mod that I've got on the handlebar that allows me to screw a camera on there. So I can put a forward-facing camera, I can put like a phone or a GoPro or something like that on that little mount that I've got on the front. So I got that from, I bought it online, and it was only a couple of bucks, and I've used that a bunch of times. You do need a camera that has good motion stability if you're going to mount anything on the front. There's a lot of vibration comes through those handlebars, but you'll get some pretty good shots that way. That's an easy mod that you can make to your bike so that you can pick up some good footage on your adventures. Now I've come up with a more specialist camera mount for this bike, and you can tell me what you think about it in the comments. Here it is, and this is a bike mounted selfie stick, and it bolts on to the front carrier, and it holds the camera, or in this case a phone, at an angle so that I can have this out the front of the bicycle and get some good shots of me riding the bike. So that just bolts on at the front there. I've drilled a couple of holes that correspond to the holes in the front rack. So it is important to use these nylock nuts. See, because of the vibration that you can get through the bikes, they could come undone if they don't have that little nylon bit inside there, so I do use those. It does the trick. You can see that even though it is very rudimentary and very simple, putting a camera on the front of the bike like that so you can get a different shot just gives a different perspective. Very easy to make, and I'll tell you what, that tire tube holds the camera on very, very strong. So now that I've got that bolted on the front, you can see you can still use the rack, and I can put that camera there, in this case just an old iPhone, and to attach it I just make a few loops with the rubber, just loop it over like that, so one that way, and then another corresponding loop that way. If you tie that on just with this tire tube rubber, you don't even have to tie it that strongly. It's very grippy and it holds it on really, really well, so you can get some really great shots. That's some of my easiest modifications to make to your bike. I don't think this video would be complete if I didn't talk about tire tube rubber. Now, tire tube rubber is, in my opinion, the greatest modification that you can make to your bike. You can cut strips like this out of your old inner tubes, take a bit like this, you can make a loop, you can attach that to your bike on any of the carriers, on the frame, you can just loop it around the handlebars, you can put that in your backpack, and then you can use it to attach anything to your bike. This is my #1 modification that you can make to your bike. Do you have a favorite modification that you make to your bike? Leave it down below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode.